What's up, guys? FutureGameDev here, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. So, today, what should we work on today? We've got quite a few options to work with here. So let's just go over the basic stuff and see what we need. Electricity, good on that so far. Water and sewage, looks like we're okay for now. Garbage. It looks like we're incinerating okay. I would like to incinerate a little more so we can start getting rid of the landfills. So let's toss in another incinerator while we're over here, just because we can. Now let's look at health. It looks like we're pretty covered on that. I guess people don't get sick out here. That's interesting. Fire? Yeah, we could use a little help with the fire. Let's throw a small fire station in here because apparently there's a fire burning before our eyes. That should help a little bit over here. I want to expand this out, but I'm trying to think of an interesting way. Are you complaining about the noise? Is it noisy for you? Well, you do live right next to industry, so sorry. I want to do something interesting here. What can we do? We can make a nice big park for them. Right before we get to where we have to buy another piece of land. We can, oh, come on. That's inside. Here. Get a nice curve and bring it back up here. And then, how do I want to do this? We'll only bring it out this far. Oh. I'm not sure quite what I'm looking for here yet. But what we can do, we'll start with this shit, because I know that's kind of what I'm looking for. We'll take that, and then we'll fill in what we can. So we'll take that, we'll bring that in. Let's bring another street down here. And then maybe one here. I'm not quite sure what kind of park I want to put in. Probably more like construct our own park kind of mentality, I think. And then one more right down. Oh, come on, that's in the city limits. Forget it. Okay. So, let's look at that's unique buildings. This is parks. Okay. So let's get... Actually, I would like... Do I have pedestrian paths? I don't... Wait, I do. Yeah. It's... Where are pedestrian paths? Here we go. Alright. So we're going to get a nice path right through... Oh, that's right. Try not to touch the road too much. Right there. Oh, that's a little strange. It's a bridge. I don't like that. Can you flatten it a little bit? Is there any way you can do that for me? Yes. No. Oh, it's gonna be like that. We got this big rut right down the middle. It's not exactly gonna work well. Alright, so let's try over here then. We're gonna make a nice big custom park today. Just try a little something new. So, bring this here and around to here. And then right in this spot, what should we put? We got some different stuff here. I got a maze, a farmer's market, a 1x1 park. What does this look like? Oh, that's nice. I'd like to get that on the pedestrian path, though. But I guess you can't. Okay. Well, we'll put one at each end. I guess that'll help a little bit. Basketball. Can I rotate this? How do you rotate? There's a way. Oh, I wish I could remember. No, it's not that. Oh! That took out my road entirely. Alright. Well, that's not nice. I guess let's put it in, and then we'll build the path around it. How's that sound? That could work. Oh, power. They need power. Okay, so we'll zone out some residential for them. How's that sound? Okay, apparently every time I say okay to my phone now when I'm recording, it decides to do a Google search. So that's exciting. And a little annoying because I had a timer up. But now I'm flying blind. So we'll just have to roll with it then. Alright, so this is all watered up. We should get some people in pretty soon. What other kind of parks do we have? We've got the Japanese garden. Oh, we have the walkway. That could be nice. I haven't tried it on anything other than a cliffside, though. So I'm not sure if that's going to work for us. I need to download more parks. For reals. Plaza with trees. Plaza with picnic tables. Okay. Get rid of this. These little parks. I'm not feeling that. Plaza with picnic tables. We're going to go big park. Well, that looks funny. Can we get some pedestrian paths in there? Make that a little, blend that a little better? No, not really. Let's pull that out. Now let's see if we can make this look interesting. I want to center this on the road. Since we're going with the plaza, we might as well. Plaza with trees? Oh, it won't. Stupid. Why would you do that to me? Space already occupied. I know. Build it. Oh, it's saying the road is already there. Well, that's not nice. Fine. What is this? What do I have here? Medium park. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. It looks like we're kind of leading into the park. Whoa! Capital City? We got a harbor. And cruise ships. You know what? I'll play with this in a bit. We need some harbor lives in our lives. Reload my interface for me, please. Public transport. Okay. I have a pretty good idea about that. Harbor. And cargo harbor. Let's go with a regular harbor. Ooh. So the ships come in from out that way. Okay. So let's get one. $80,000 though. Okay, here we go. Boom. Right there. Now, let's see if we can get the roads hooked up. This is probably going to demolish some buildings. But we'll be okay. That's rotating. Okay. And then, huh? And right. Oh, come on. Yeah? What is this? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that was something important. That was something important. That was either police or fire or something. Let's look. Health. Fire. I think that was the fire station we put in. Can we put that back now? Let's put it back in here. Right in there. Why not? Okay, so we have a harbor now. But I expected to bring people in. I expected to bring a lot of people. We also have a high demand for industrial. And I'm kind of thinking, looking at the world. Let's look at this. I would like... What does this have over here? This has a lot of oil in it. And we don't really have much in oil yet. So I would kind of like to expand out this way along with filling this out. So this is going to finish off being forestry. This is going to be kind of our main city here. I would like to start over here. I'm kind of all over the place, but since there's a demand for industry, I might as well. I would like to start over here and get some ore industry going. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Alright, so we're going to have to come in here and get ourselves an intersection of the large variety. So in order to do that, we're going to have to bulldoze quite a bit of highway in order to make it fit. I always feel like I'm making chaos when I do this. Alright, and there. Perfect. Now, we just need to reconnect the freeways. And pray that they all face the right direction. Why are cars disappearing? Oh, right, because this doesn't connect. Right there. And right there. Has anyone else noticed how quiet it got? Have my headphones died? No, they haven't. That's weird. I can't hear the game. Ow. Something popped. It's back. Okay. Okay. So this is our in, and that is our out. So let's do something interesting. First, let's look at the natural resources. Which button is that? Okay. So we got a little oil here, a lot of oil here. Got it. And then, is forestry over here, is that really changing at all? I don't think it is, which is a good thing. What's also nice is this is also considered forestry, so we can use this later. Kind of repurpose it. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring the freeway in. We might go around this. We might not. We might just plow through it and give them an exit. And then we're going to split the freeway. It's going to come around here, and then it's just going to loop back in. I'm thinking that should work pretty nicely. And we're going to try and keep it simple as far as the road itself goes to make it easy to replicate. So I'm trying to use the same measuring points if possible. Right there. Looks good. Now let's bring this around and start going around the whole thing. And then I'll figure out some exits and ways to get people into this industry area. Straight in there. Bring it around. This is looking nice. Curve it there. And then bring it back home. Is that going? No way. It's going the wrong way. This whole stretch right here. Here we go. Bulk fix. Oh, and you. There we go. So, in and out. So we got to make sure the few ways we bring them in, they will also be able to exit. So let's set up a few, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways to get in. So we'll have, let's work on a road network. Why not? So we'll have in the center, actually let's look and see. I've got this. Oh, that's just an over underpass. That's not anything we need. We got this cloverleaf here, but that's more for highways. How about this? Right there. So that is 3-way highways. That works. Although, I think with the angles I was talking about, we might want to rotate it. Should have thought of that before I placed it. That's more like it. That's much better. Much better. Okay. So let's get some entrance and exit ramps going right through here. Okay, that's one. And then let's take our three-way and we'll just bring it right on through here. Hook that up so people can get on and off. I think that works. Yeah, that should do. We'll have another one over here. That looks good. And then let's get our entrance and exit. I like the planning aspect of it. We're actually doing work. We're figuring out how we want this. What is wrong? Why are you complaining? Okay, so that there, and then that there. Hook it in, if you please. Straight road. Good. I'm not sure what this is gonna look like when we're done. Just saying. Bring this through. Get our our third exit. Learn to count. Yep. This is coming along. I like it. So far. But that's because there's nothing actually working in here. Once things start working in here, I have a feeling it's going to be a whole different ball game. Good. And finish it off. Good. So, 4 different ways in and out of the city. And we've got this nice center here. This is going to be some... Ooh. Look at that. This is going to be some sort of monument. I'm not sure of what. But I know there are special buildings in here. Statue of Industry. Probably. Because that's a big iron guy, I guess. So now I just have to figure out how to logically kind of lay these roads out. We also have to figure out power and water. But look at that. That just stands out from everything else with the way it's laid out. So one thing we need to do before we even get started is create a new district. Get my biggest brush. Oh, that's a nice big brush. And let's try and stay snapped to the road. Can't see. Oh. Well, that looked ugly. Yep, come around. So we're not going to go outside of this at all. We're going to stay right inside that. Vermont Hills. It's not much of a hill. It's an industry. Okay. So, specialty ore. Done. Now we're going to start laying out roads. And I think we're going to have a 6-lane with decorative trees run straight through. That's a little... It needs to come out straight a little bit. Go straight for me. Just a little bit. Okay. So, this is going to run through the center. And it's going to kind of be a secondary way to get through. And then, so we've got the main roundabout, a smaller roundabout, and then all of the sub-streets to kind of make your way through. It's not supposed to look... This one's a little more organic. We're a little freer with the roads. So, let's start. Let's do the intersections on, I guess, this. Let's bring that through. I guess it's going to be one of those round cities. I wasn't sure what I was going to get. And you know what? Looking at this section, we're going to redo that. Oh, reload. I don't know why the skin is so jumpy. It's a little frustrating sometimes. We're going to bring it to there. I think I might do a different design for each quarter. That could be interesting. I like the idea of that. That sounds nice. Okay, so we're going to keep bringing this around then and keep doing the curve. And we'll try something different on each of the other quarters. It's going to make for some interesting intersections, though. That's not right. That's not quite right. Not quite right. There we go. Oh, that looks gross. The whole thing just looks gross. We're going to go for it. We got to get water out here. And this is probably going to put a huge demand on the water in this area. Look at how much it costs just to get it out here. Okay. Get me some water. One more pipe. Okay. So we can zone this up. Get me some industry. Not there, though. Just in this corner. And take that speed up. And let's watch it grow for a second. What does ore industry look like? This is really going to flatten all of the trees in this area. It's just going to look hardcore industry. Oh man, I'm ready. This is going to be fun. Oh, power? Dang it, I didn't get any power out here. Okay. Let's get a solar power plant. And we'll just give him that. And hope it's enough to start. Boom. Right there. Be happy. It's going to be a little complicated because it's going to be off the grid. It's going to be... so it contributes to this total. But if the rest of the city starts complaining, we're not really going to notice. Or if this starts complaining and the rest doesn't, it's also going to be a little hard to see the difference. But we're going to go with it. We'll see what we get. Now, how do I want to shape out the rest of this? I'm not quite certain. I'm looking for ideas. I think on this one we might try, give me straight roads. We might try this. Ooh. That looks interesting. Yeah. That's a cool shape. I like that. Where do I need to come in to do this again? Yeah. Right here. Now it's gonna leave some blank spots, but that's cool. I'm okay with that. It adds a little character to it, I think. So come out a bit here. Bring that over. I think it looks like circuitry. It looks like a little bit of circuitry to me. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll come back in and give them a few intersections so they can get to some of the different cross streets. Put that in. Come back. Over. Oh, yeah. That's right. And then we'll do one more. Right through there. Yeah. And then we'll give them some of the cross streets so they can connect up. Oh, yeah. See, this is the kind of diversity in the road design that makes this part of town look interesting. Because we've got the rounded roads here, we've got the circuitry bit here. I don't know what we're going to do for these yet, but man, is it going to be good. And we've already got a huge commercial demand for the rest of the city. For the rest of the cities? What do you complain about? Crime! Crime! Crime is the thing. Where does it say? Fine. Take it. I have no idea how much that covers, but it looks like it covers a lot. We're just gonna go with it. I'm bleeding money. Might as well. Oh, fire. Oh, fire me. Alright. Give them some fire coverage, please. Firemen, help them out. Might as well also give them some police and some healthcare, especially healthcare, considering that this is all industry. Luckily, these are all going to be jobs, so I don't know if do people die at work? I know they do in real life, but I don't know if they do here. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, this loop definitely seems like it's working. Right now, we don't seem too gummed up with traffic. They're finding their way just fine, which is good. And it seems to flow. We got some people, they're just coming through this way, and even this way, just to loop back around. So as far as traffic goes, I think we handled the road situation here pretty well. The only thing we didn't do really well is I'm going to redo this street, and then I'm going to redo the freeway, make it a little rounder. I lied. It is supposed to be symmetrical. I just didn't want to admit it because I couldn't draw it right. So we're going to do... Oh, I can see the spot. That right there. Get me the zoning. We're gonna fill that in. We're gonna unfill that. And then we'll see if I can do this right. I'm gonna pause this so we don't make everybody's lives crazy. But I'm gonna break this whole thing and I'm gonna redo it. Just this little section. I'm not going to go too crazy. Okay? It's not going to be too crazy. So, we've got the three-way here, right? That's the three-way? Oh, please give me a straight road. So that's going to go there. And then we're going to take our exit ramps, and we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go like that ish. Actually, let's do this first. Come over here. Another three-way, 3-lane. Technically, it's actually 6-lane. All right, we're almost done. We are almost done. So take this, come out to here. How does that look? That looks pretty good to me. I think that'll work. And then we're gonna bulldoze that, give it a little room, and then we're gonna link it up. Come right on around. Ooh. That little piece right here just looks funny. Let's see if we can make that blend a little better. There we go. Alright, so now let's get our entrance and exit ramps back in. And we can call it a day. Hold up. That is backwards. And all... Oh, this is backwards too. There we go. Now, get the ramps, and we're good to go. There. Hey! That's not what I wanted. Actually, let's do it on this side too, just to match. That might actually turn into something I like. Who knows? And then we'll go the same distance. Bring it down. Oh, it's snapping. I guess it likes that. Do you have that snap point? I wish you would round. Oh, yes. Much more rounded. There we go. The entrance and exit ramps are still a little iffy to me. But I'm cool with that. That little corner right there makes me happy. This little corner up here, not really sure. I might turn this into a circle. I might not. Who knows? But that, whoops. This turn lane's going the wrong way. But that is going to do it for this episode of Cities Skylines. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure and leave a like. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog, tell whoever you must that they should watch this. And anyway, until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.